lighting. That's slightly better. Bit in your face, but yeah, I don't know why I just turn the light on. Probably would be a bit easier, but I just can't be bothered. Let's get on with this. So I was watching Dan Is Not On Fire a while ago, and he did a video on about his hamster, how it went missing. And I thought I'd tell you about my hamster because it's a story that often comes up in family conversations, and not generally a nice one or a long one, but it's a story, and yeah, I thought I'd share it with you. So here we go. Hamsters, and I think it's probably going to be hamsters and pets, but the hamster is the main gist of the video. It depends on how long it's going to end up being, but considering I mumble on a lot, it will probably just be about the hamster. So yeah, this is the story of the hamster. So me and my sister Lauren, insert it here. Right, can you just notice the creeped out look on my face? And even though she does look cute in that picture, she is not cute. She is evil. Well, she's not evil. She's alright once you get to know her. I love you really, Lauren, but this story just makes you sound like an evil, backstabbing bleep. So anyway, back to the story. So me and my sister Lauren, we got given 2 hamsters, well, 1 each. Hers was called Jimbo and mine was called Django. And we looked after them. We got our mum to look after them because we were little then. I think it was about the age we were in that picture, so I must be about 9, and that would make her about 6. So we got given these hamsters, and yeah, we really loved them. We got all their balls and they ran around and stuff like hamsters do and all that stuff, and it was a very good and happy life. And I just thought about it. I think these hamsters survived 2 house moves because they lived in the first house we had down. Well, they were both in Teignmouth, but we had 2 houses, and I think they were in both houses because we used to live by the beach and then we didn't live by the beach. I have memories of them in both houses. So yeah, I think they survived. That to a hamster, that must feel like an earthquake. If you think that you're rattling their cage around, and we must have had them in their cage. So these hamsters survived a imaginary earthquake. These are pretty substantial hamsters. Yep. So after we moved house with these hamsters, which I only just remembered, we got them in separate rooms, which was really exciting. So we both got our hamsters in our own rooms, which was really fun, and we loved it. And I think mine had a blue cage and hers had a red cage, or the other way around. I can't really remember much about the cages. We weren't so high tech with our cages. We just had the simple cage with the water bottle and the hay and stuff. We weren't really that fussed about it. But yeah, we still loved our hamsters very much, even though we didn't clean them. We got our mum to do that because that's disgusting. Which reminds me of the fish incident, but we'll talk about the fish incident in a minute. So yeah, we had these hamsters and we loved them to bits until one day the evil thing happened. Jimbo, Lauren's hamster, was sent to his hamsterly grave. It was a sad day for all of us. Now, unfortunately, Lauren's hamster was the first to be taken by the hamster Grim Reaper. I don't know any expressions for hamster deaths, it's a bit ridiculous. But anyway, I say it's unfortunate because this is what happened next. My hamster was very happy in his hamster little ball, hamstering around in his hamster little life, in his hamster cage, in his hamster universe, in his hamster, I can't think of any hamster things, but he was very happy is the bottom line. And then Lauren comes along with all this jealousy because I have a hamster and she doesn't. Now, in all fairness to my sister, she's about 14 now and probably wouldn't do this, and technically, even though it is horrible what she did, for a 6/7-year-old, this is very, very clever. Horrific, but clever. And yeah, I just wanted to point that out so that I don't seem like I'm dissing my sister all the time, because it is very clever for a 6/7-year-old. And as I say, she's 6/7, she's probably really jealous, and at that age it probably seems like the only thing you can do. But this is what she did. Dark screen, please. My younger sister put a tea towel over the top of the breathing holes of the hamster's cage, lifted up the tea towel slightly, put some room spray underneath, and squirted it until it died. And it died basically being gassed with room spray. To be fair, it probably died. Very nice scent, but it died because of my sister. So yeah, Lauren basically gassed my hamster to death because she was jealous because hers died. I probably shouldn't be putting this on the internet, but I thought it's got told to so many people, and she talks about it as well as it's funny, and I find it quite funny, even though it is pretty horrific. But when you think about it, it is quite funny. And sorry for the drawing on my hand, probably should have. I'm going to bed, right? This is my bed look. But yeah, that's how Django died. He died smelling very lovely, but choking to death. Thanks. So I've just realised I've rambled on for too long, and I don't have time to mention the fish incident. But basically what happened is we moved house and we basically killed 2 fish. In general, if you would like to go more in depth in that story, then please leave comments and stuff below. But it's not really an interesting story anyway. So yeah, I'm going to end the video here, but I'm going to leave it with a message. And that message is: jealousy can do really, really bad things to people. I mean, technically, if they weren't hamsters and they were people, Laura would be classed as a murderer. But unfortunately, she isn't, because that would just be weird. But my point is, seriously, don't get too jealous, because it will turn you into a maniacal, crazy person. It could turn you from this. It could turn you from this. If you like the like button, please into this. That was the only picture I could find where my sister looked slightly like she was a murderer. But yeah, point is, turn to evil. Don't be jealous. Yeah. Before I end this video, I think it's only fair that I show you the other half of the picture with me in it, because I've just shown you really bad pictures of Lauren there, and I think she'd probably kill me. So I'm just going to show the other side of that picture, and then I'll end the video. That picture gets creepy every time I look at it. Ooh. But I would just like to say, I'm really sorry that I'm filming this at night and in my pyjamas, but I really was excited to film a video, and I really was thinking that it was going to be ages until I could, and it wasn't, and it's quite exciting. And so I'm back. I'm not better, but I'm back, and hopefully there'll be more videos ahead. I've been asked to do a I've been asked to do a dancing video, which I've not done obviously because it's late at night, and I want to go into our photos video, which I'm going to ask for permission first, because I kind of feel bad about those old photos, and I only did 2 technically. Yeah, I'm quite excited about the future of this channel, even though it's probably not that prosperous. But to end this video, Thippers would like to say, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, which is somewhere around here. I can't figure out where it is, somewhere around here. If you dislike this video, please hit a dislike button and post hate. But why are you watching? I mean, this has been a very long video. Why are you watching it till the end? Just click off now. Go. Shoo. I just post your hate and go. Anyway, thippers is back. So we have these two hamsters and they love their little balls. Why is that so funny, Chloe? I just thought, which is a very dangerous thing because then it just slips out my mind and I cannot remember what it was. So we have hamsters and they have balls and they had balls. If you like splitting, please. Don't stop. No.